Yo, I'm back again, and today we're doing an Athletic Bilbao player ratings, bruv. You get me? So, owner status, loves the club. Now, this is, when I done that teams that you should manage, this is the team that I forgot to put in there. The reason why, is because they've got a transfer policy saying that they're not allowed to sign non-badge players. So, basically, if I had to give an analogy, you see back in the day, now we can literally just go to the shop and buy whatever from wherever, yeah. But back in the day, we had to get the stick, sharpen the stick and go and hunt for ourselves, bruv. In our own region, that's what them man have to do, bruv. You get man have to do their own hunting, bruv. It's mad still, but yeah. I'm thinking it's very challenging. I can't lie. If you want a proper challenge, this is where it's at still. Can't lie. But yeah, no continental competition. What's the honest status? Love the club. Yeah. Okay. Now, history. Yeah, okay, see, they haven't been relegated since, 1999? Madness. But the highest they finished is 4th, though. Yeah, it's 4th still. And unfortunately, they haven't finished above 4th, but 4th is still decent. Last season, they finished 11th, though. Yeah, it's mad. Like I said, this is a challenge still. Can't lie to you. All right, so I'm surprised I don't see a lot of homegrown signs here. I'm surprised. But anyway, we're going from Iago Herrerin all the way to Inigo Lopez, bruv. You get me? Madness. Let's go. All right. See, I saw they had 3 goalkeepers, so I think it's going to be an order of worst to best, but we'll see. I'll be the judge, bruv. Cool. Now, sweeper keeper on the 15 reflexes, 12 one-on-ones, 13 agility. Now, as you might always know, the 3 things that I need are the reflexes, the one-on-ones, and the agility. Minimum 14, bruv. He's got 1 above 14, meaning that it is an under-average goalkeeping pivot, bruv. You get me? It is, isn't it? But for backup now, it's not as bad. I can't lie. Because he's backup in it. And if he's third choice backup, this is not a bad third choice backup, you get me? You're just going to have to focus on the fact that he has good reflexes. What's his jumping reach? 12, error reach 13, meaning that he has to be a sweeper keeper because he cannot stand on the line because he'll just get packed in the corners consecutively, bruv. You know the ones. But anyway, he's a decent third choice still. Cool. Next, joking is Ketiah, bruv. You get me? Man like joking, bruv. Cool, let's see. 15 reflexes, 14 one-on-ones this time. But then he has 13 agility. But you know what? Because he's 23, he's actually very good, bruv. I can't lie, because think of it like this, man's prime is in about, 7 years? So he's got, 7 years to improve the agility by 1? It's definitely possible still. Definitely possible. Obviously, there's a couple holes in the game. For example, the mentals and that, but I'll allow it still. I can't lie. I'll definitely allow it. I think he's actually going to be potentially a very good keeper. In fact, you could probably sell him. You see what Arsenal did with Emi Martinez? You can be smart and sell him for much more. You get me? Man like joking as Ketiah, he's actually a good player still. Cool. All right. Next, Unai Simon, bruv. All right. Another 23-year-old belly that. Hey, see, look. 14 agility, 15 reflex. Fam, and 15 1-on-1. See now, this guy. Jem, I don't even think I've heard of this guy, but he's 23 and he's just on smoke, bruv. Madness, 6'3", 15 jumping reach, 16 aerial reach, bruv. Command of area 50, man's 23, telling man 7 years older than him to shut the fuck up, bruv. You get me? Madness, baller. For a goal, fam, he's sick, bruv. Mentally as well, man's got composure in it. He can actually do the support thing, because look, usually passing is not that good for keepers. It's usually 9, 10, 11 is decent. I can't lie. Kicking is 12, but still, because of the composure, I definitely trust him with his feet. Still, man like Unai Simon, brilliant shot stopper though. Brilliant. So yeah, very good goalkeeper right there. All right. Now, outfield players, bruv. I've got a couple centre-backs here. Let's see what they're saying, bruv. All right. 29 years of age, 15 technique, 13 vision fit. Wow. Inigo Matfar. Wow. All right. So he's left-footed, yeah. Now, movement, everything is above 12, which is very, very good for a centre-back that's 29. Composure, mental. Fam, the mentals are the mentals right there. Madness. Anticipation, bravery. What's his first touch? 12 for a centre-back. That's very good as well. Heading 14. What's the jumping reach? 12. See, now he's not that brilliant in the air, but when it's on the ground, I'll tell you something. My goodness gracious me. Fam, this is one of the best centre-backs that I've seen. I can't lie. Because for a ball-playing defender, man can actually, and I'm surprised that it doesn't say that he can, but he can actually step out into the midfield. You see what David Luiz always does, bruv. Man just steps out for no. This guy can act, man can actually do it, innit? His pivot is ridiculous. He's got a better pivot than a lot of midfielders, you get me? Work rate, fam, he's sick still. Fam, mentally, physically, apart from jumping reach. And technically, he's amazing. Different level still, man. Like Inigo Martinez. Where has he been? I've never heard of this guy, bruv. See, fam, man's just a baller, bruv. Madness. Cool. All right. Next, Yere. Hey. Okay, no, mate. What a name. Safe anyway. 11 technique, 11 vision, 13 passing. All right. He's a ball playing defender. He's got very good execution. The technical ability is a bit dusty. And the vision is a bit, can't really see what he's doing on a comfortable thing. But still composed, got a first touch. Man can cross the ball, meaning that he can play a bit of right back there. Good in the, okay, not that good in the air in terms of like jumping, but in terms of directing headers, you can definitely direct headers still. Try his long range passes. See now with that technical ability and vision, don't know if I can agree with that still, but with the passing, I can definitely agree with it though. But yeah, he's strong physically. Once again, everything is above 12 as well. He's another good centre back. I can't lie. He just escaped the youth academy, and I can definitely say that he's learned something in there, innit? You get me? So yeah, man like Yere, bruv. You get man's definitely happy about this one still. Man like Yere, bruv. Say anyway. All right, next Unai Nunez, bruv. 23, still a youth player. I'm about to escape the youth academy. Let's see what he's learned, bruv. All right, now central defender. Don't lie to me, bruv. I ain't having it, bruv. I can't lie. I ain't having none of that bullshit, bruv. Listen, they always do this. Don't let them, yeah? If you're going to learn one thing from me, learn this. These central defenders are no nonsense they're no nonsenses in disguise, bruv. Don't let them lie to you in your face, bruv. Like, they're just walking contradictions. Don't let them. Anyway, so 50 marking, marks opponent tightly. Very good. Tackling 15 as well. Positioning very good as well. In terms of movement, everything is above 11, which is good. Pace, he can kind of get back, and he's kind of strong as well. He's 23, and he can win the ball very, very comfortably. Works hard, so he's a no-nonsense, innit? You get me? Don't let him try and do this little ball playing / no-nonsense, which is a central defender, by the way. If you didn't know, now you know. That's not what he is, bruv. Like, louder, innit? You get me? Louder, bruv. But yeah, very, very good centre back though for his age, especially. Very good, bruv. Cool. Man like Unai Nunez. I've seen 2 Unais today. I don't want to see another one, bruv. You get me? Get me? Anyway, next, Adrian. Fucking hell, bruv. All right, hold on. Tres Palacios. Man's got it still. Safe. All right. Yeah. All right. You know what? I was gonna call him. Oh wait. Hold on. See, now he's 18. I get that. Yeah. I completely understand that. But listen, you're meant to be a no nonsense. Yeah. And your tackling is 8, bruv. See, now you've got what, 4 or 5 years to improve that tackling to a minimum of 13. I'll say minimum. Is it possible? Because of the fact that you can't actually directly like improve tackling, it's looking like a stretch still. Because let's say it's dribbling that he's missing, you can actually improve dribbling. Let's say he's missing like what agility, you can actually improve agility. But tackling, for some reason in this game, you just cannot improve it. I'm talking into the development system. What's it called? In that development list thing where there's just bare attributes. Tackling is not there for some reason. And for me, it's looking like a lost cause. Can't lie, it is. So yeah, that's man like Adrian Tres Palacios, bro. Can't lie. Cool. All right. Next, Inigo Gomeza. 18 years of age. Once again, but this time he can actually win the ball, fullback defend, first touch decent, marking decent. Yeah, but for me, obviously not the best, let's be real. I mean, he is 18, but if anything, I'll give him a loan. Man's got stupid things like 2 step. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bruv? Like, when was the last time you had a dinner, bruv? Like, man just does not put on weight, bruv. What's going on? 5'6" as well. He's gonna get man are gonna mistake him for the ball. It's peak, bruv. I can't lie, man are really gonna have to mistake him for the ball. Still, I'm thinking just put him on loan. If he doesn't come back decent, sell him or release him. £500. You can release that right now. Cool. Anyway, next, Oscar Di Marcos, bruv. Let me scroll down for that. Yeah, Oscar Di Marcos, cool. 31 years of age, right back that can play pretty much anywhere apart from CDM, centre back and goalkeeper. Cool. Now, 12 technique, 11 vision and 12 passing. He's meant to be a right back. The pivot is okay. It's okay, especially the fact that he's a wing back defender. It's okay still. Now, what's not okay for him being a wing back defender is that he's got 11 marking and 12 tackling, bruv. So the one thing that I need you to have, you haven't even got it, bruv. So what's the point? What's the point then? He works hard, well done, and he's not that determined, not even that aggressive. Movement for his age is actually pretty decent, but I think for me, just bang average. You see them little utility man, them little Ainsley Maitland-Houses, bruv. Man's just one of those, bruv. Man will probably end up at West. I mean, never mind, bruv. Man's 31 in it, bruv. Just keep him in the team if you want decent rotation, and that's decent at max decent, bruv. You get me? Yeah, cool. All right. Next, Anda Kappa. All right. Fullback attack, 14 pace, 14 agility, and 15 acceleration. Very, very good, bruv. Now he's meant to be a fullback attacker. I need to see what he can do going forward now. He's composed. He makes decent decisions. Determined. Crossing, very good. And he can dribble. And he's got a cheeky bit of, like, hey, listen. Man, like under Kappa, I can't lie. Going forward, he's comfortable. Still, what's the pivot saying? 13 technique, 10 vision, 13 passing. It's looking good. I can't lie. Obviously, can't really see what he's doing, but that means it's a short passing thing. He gets forward whenever possible. Now, obviously, he's a defender first, right? Like, regardless if he's a forward-thinking one, he's meant to be a defender first. Can he win the ball? He actually kind of can. See, now, for this guy, especially considering his age, I think he's a very, very good right back, bruv. I think he is good mentally, he's good physically, he's good technically, he's good, bruv. Everything that you need, man's got it still. So, yeah, very good right back right there, man. Like, and the Kappa, bruv. Cool. Very good, bruv. All right, next. Benyat de Jesus, bruv. You get me? Right back, bruv. 18 years, once again. Man, let me just give you the way that I'm feeling, yeah? You see when you're starting over a new team, then you look for your little development center, then you see like bare different youth players. These are the ones that you skip past, and you get me? Like, I don't know why these men are in the first team, but you skip past these, man. You go to the ones with like the 5-star potential, and that you don't go to these man like this, bruv. Allow it, bruv. I ain't got time for that. Still can't actually safe anyway. All right, next, Ezia Grande, bruv. Once again, but let me see if I can salvage anything from man's 18. The physicals are decent apart from the one physical, which is strength, bruv. You get me? Madness. Mentally, I think all those 10s could be 11s. Cool. And he can win the ball. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I think I'm gonna have to pass still, can't lie. Cool. All right, next. Is that man like Valencia? Jeez, and he's wanted as well. Who's he wanted by? All right, let's see what he's saying now. All right, cool. He's 32, man like Balenciaga, bro. Cool, anyway. 11 technique, 9 vision, 11 passing. He's meant to be a fullback on support. Who are you supporting? With a pivot like that, who are you supporting, bro? Really? Like, I don't know who you're supporting with that. I can't lie to you now. He can win the ball very, very well. So, this looks like he's claiming fullback support, but he can win the ball very well. He's got good marking. What's his positioning? Like 12, off the ball 13. I mean, he knows when to go, but I don't think he knows when to stay because of the positioning still. He works hard, determined, kind of aggressive. Very good anticipation. Was his first touch, bouncing out of the stadium. Man like Balenciaga, okay, let me be real now. He's no fullback on support. His pivot is dead and he's only got 12 cross and you can't really support anyone with that. I think he's a wing-back defender in this guy still. Yeah, that's what he is, man. Like, and he runs with, fam, delete these stupid traits, fam. They don't make no sense, bruv. Man really need to speak to these guys that are doing this, you know, because you're just setting them up for failure, bruv. How can you make someone with 11 dribbling run with ball down left to do what, bruv? To converse with a fullback? Allow it, bruv. It's not happening still. Safe. Anyway, all right, next, Yuri. I heard of this guy from PSG. Real good left back right here, man. And he's still got it. He's still got it, man. Man like 30-year-old. It's so weird now. Man's just, man knew about this guy years ago. How many years ago was it, bruv? When man was at PSG. See, the man, that's years ago. Man was still a little guy over there, bruv. You get me? Madness. Anyway, man like Yuri, yeah. Let's see what man's saying. Cool. Left back, 14 technical ability. Now, I remember him for being very good on the ball in terms of like whippage and that. And as you can see, 14 technical and vision, 13 passing. That's a decent pivot for a left back. It is. Like, man's got very good technical ability. Can't really see what he's doing, but he's got okay execution. Decent still. In terms of winning the ball, very good at it as well. Now, in tight spaces, he's not that good because his dribbling isn't that great. But he's got a delivery though. Meaning, see this fullback attack thing? Delete that, put it on support. Reason why, he, as you can see, he knows when to go and he knows when to stay. Perfect for fullback support. Listen, so he can do the defensive thing because the fullback support for me is literally a fullback defend and a fullback attack in one. And if he can know when to defend and when to go forward, and he's got good defending and going forward, it's literally right in front of your face. If you don't see this, you're fucking stupid, bruv. I can't lie. This family's a fullback support, bruv. 15 pace, 14 acceleration. Man's a fullback support in it. Aggressive, works hard. Fam, man's got the grit as well. He's very good. He's still got it still. Like, he's still got it. Gets forward, never put. Fam, man won't let him do it in it. Shoots with power. What's his long shots for? Still, I remember man used to score some stupid goals for me as well. Man like Yuri, because obviously man did the PSG say like I'm not obviously. No, never mind about that. Man like Yuri though, very good, bruv. Cool. All right. Next, who is wanted but transfer listed. Cool. Next is Inigo Le Kui, bruv. 27 years of age, wing back defender. Let's see why he's been listed now. Now his movement is calm, 13 pace, 13 acceleration, but 12 agility. It's decent, not blisteringly fast, not ridiculously slow. No, 12 technique, 11 vision, and 11 passing. Not really a footballer in terms of playing football, but he can win the ball. He can win the ball still. It's under average, but he can win it still. Dribbling is decent. If it's a wing back defend, marking, tackling, what's the composure? 10, what's his positioning and off the ball? He's got better off the ball and he's got positioning. Very weird, can't lie. Obviously I can agree why they've transfer listed him. He's kind of like not really for me still. And I think that because of his dribbling and his composure, you just get pressed. Yeah. I don't think he's for me, and I don't think he's gonna be that great still. I have to be real, and that's what you might hear for, the realness sake. Anyway, all right. Next, Raul Garcia, I believe. Yeah. All right. The midfielders now. I already know what to expect, bruv. Cool. Now, ball winning midfielder this time. Man's got that 18 work rate, 15 aggression. So he's just a machine, bruv. Technical ability is 12, vision is 11, and passing is 12. Yeah. Not really. Once again, a footballer in it, but man can win the ball, and he's got good marking. He's got a very good first touch as well. Under pressure, he's actually decent as well. Physically, he's okay. He's 30. Is it worth it? If you've got a youth player, is it worth starting his growth for someone like this? I don't think it is, can't lie to you. Especially if you play possession football, he will kind of like hold that, I can't lie, because he can't really play football like that. But he can win it though. But yeah, all comes down to preference for me still. All right, that's Inigo Garcia. Next, Mikhail Vezguy, who is wanted. Let's see why he's wanted. 27 years of age, 13 technique, 12 vision, 13 passing. Central midfielder and defend. Like, what is this, bruv? I mean, he's got a very good first touch, but he can win the ball very well. He's got very good marking. He works hard. Not determined at all, which means that his head is gone before the ball's even kicked, yeah? And he's not even that aggressive as well, so he hasn't really got the grit. He just works hard. Strong. Stamina, yeah, okay. He's kind of average still, and he's 27. He's a bit average, I can't lie. Especially when you're coming to me on a central midfielder and defender. That's some old school role. That's in like 1992, bruv. Man wasn't even born them times. Like, what the fuck is this, bruv? Madness. Man like Mikhail Vezguy, it's mad still. Man's just going to have to leave swiftly, innit? You get me? Fuck this, bruv. Cool, all right. Next, Unai Vencedor, bruv. 19, bit of youth in there. Defensive midfielder. What's going on, bruv? Okay, deep line playmaker, more like that. Let's see if he can actually do that though. Alright, 13 technique, 12 vision, 14 passing. Very good execution. Technical ability can definitely go up to that 40 mark as well in the vision. Hopefully that can get to there as well. He's got about 3-4 years to get that vision to a minimum of 14. Now I think he can do it still. Now, very good agility, movement. In fact, physically he's very good in it, and he's 5 foot and he's only 19. He's very good physically. The only problem I really have with this guy is his composure, because he can't really put his foot on the ball. He is not, in fact, he is far from press resistant in it. Like, there's some people that if you press them, aka someone like Busquets, if you press them, it's long for you still. But you see, this guy, you can press him and actually like get the ball comfortably still, regardless of his pivot. I can't lie to you. So for me, he needs to work on that composure. I will definitely double intensity that, get to a minimum of 13 for it to be absolute. I mean, anywhere near acceptable. You get me? Yeah, that's what I do with him still. He's got potential though, as long as you do those things that I listed. Cool. All right. Man like Unai Venter, I forgot his name. Anyway, next, I've seen too many. Is that another 2 Unais, bruv? Man are taking a piss. Man's just got bare Unais. Like, man don't want to hear that name anymore. Man used to be anyway. All right, I'm not even gonna waste my time, bruv. Once again, man should be in that youth academy still. Cool. Next, Alex Berengua, bruv. You get me? 25 years of age, left back, right. I mean, he's a left and he's a right, and he can play cam and strike, bruv. Madness. Now, if he's on the left, yeah, man's got decent movement. You get me? 14 pace, 16 agility, 15 acceleration. The movement is calm. The ball is definitely stuck to his foot as well. Off the ball is calm. Technical ability very good. So he's more of a, you know what, he can do the passing thing, little support thing. His pivot is okay for a winger. And then if I look at the finishing, he can kind of score goals as well. I think he's decent. Like, he's a decent winger still. I can't lie. He's kind of, I thought he'd be quite bad, but he's actually kind of good still. Man like Alex Berengua, he's decent. I think for definitely not for starting and that, but for a little rotation, he's actually not a bad one, because he can do a lot of things, bruv. He'll be a very key player. I can't lie. He's kind of useful still. I have to be real. He's kind of useful. Man like Alex Berengua. Cool. All right. Next, Raul Garcia. 34 years of age. Cam or striker. 13 technique, 13 vision, 14 passing. Madness. What's the first touch? 14. Oh, man. Now. You see this guy right here, man's looking at the card, yeah? And man sees one grey. Man sees the only thing that he can't do is long throws. Who cares, bruv? Like, who cares, fam? I don't care if you can't do long throws because man can do everything else, though. You know, but man can do literally anything else that you ask him for. Like, man's the best Swiss Army knife you could ever wish for, bruv. You get me? And he chose to be a striker. Man can understand it, bruv. If he wanted to be a midfielder, I could understand it. If he wanted to be a winger, pace not really there. Can't lie. But if it's a wide playmaking wing, I can understand it still. Listen, obviously you can't really dribble, but it's a passing thing. Listen. This guy right here, madness, bruv. And the only problem that I have with him is not even in his control. And that's his age, bruv. Man can't control your age, bruv. You can't tell your parent. Never mind. But listen, this guy, he's a fucking baller, bruv. Listen, the physicals. Listen, 15 strength, 13 pace for a 34-year-old. This guy takes very good care of himself. Natural fitness 16 as well. Shoots with power. Winds up opponents, argues with officials, arrives late in the opponent's area. This guy is a bastard as well. Fam, he's sick, bro. I can't lie. 16 work rate, determination, aggression. Are you mad, bruv? This guy, ridiculous, bruv. Everything whoa. Everything mentally is about 13. Madness. Technically, very good as well. Like, okay, no. Let me just take that. He's got very good execution. Technically, it's decent. Not very good now. First touch, very good. And he knows where the goal is for. Striker, most important thing. So yeah, don't forget this guy's a striker, you know. He's sick, I can't lie. He's amazing. He's even got a bit of height. Yeah, he's just, I can't lie. 17 long shots. Fam, it's amazing. It's amazing. Man's definitely, he earned that still. You see that word right there, veteran? Man's earned that still. Man's definitely been through this shit, trust me. Man like Raul Garcia. Let me just have a quick history session myself. Madness. Pamplona, Atletico Madrid. Yeah, madness. Man like Raul Garcia, bruv. Madness. Cool. All right, next. Another Una. Is that another Una? Fuck. You know, these men are taking the piss, bruv. Cool. All right. 24 years of age. Wow. Wow. All right. Now, first thing that came to my attention was that pivot in it. I'm like, damn. You get me, man? Man's got that 16 technique, 14 vision, and 15 passing pivot. You get me? That's an amazing pivot. He's just escaped youth academy as well. I can definitely say that he's learned something in there. Trust me. Now, 15 first touch. Madness. Yeah? What's his composure? 13. He's only 25. I don't care, bruv. Everything in the mentals is above 12 anyway. You get me? Like, man's sick and I can't like movement is calm. Obviously side to side in terms of strength, it's not really there. Comes deep to get ball. Dribbling decent. Like he's very complete still. And like I say, deep playing playmakers, they don't actually need to be able to win the ball, because if you've got the ball, who do you need to win the ball from? And these men are definitely the perfect ball retentioners, bruv. You get me? Madness. I don't even know if that's a word, but I don't give a fuck, bruv. You get me? Man like Enigo Lopez, definitely a baller. Man's even got flair in there as well. So best believe when man press him, because he's got a lack of composure, the ball's just gonna go straight through, bruv. Like, and I mean straight. I know this game, bruv. Like, fam, did the ball go literally through you, bruv? He's good. So man like Enigo Lopez, yeah, very, very good, bruv. And is he homegrown or did they buy him? They bought him, but still, he's very good. Can't lie. Man like Inigo Lopez, bruv. Cool. All right. Next, Icca Muninbrev. Okay, 27 years of age, left winger or cam. Now, that all comes down to the decisions, and his decisions are 12, meaning that I'm going to have to put him out wide still. You get me? Now, if he's out wide, fucking hell. Wow. All right, now, he's not a crosser of the ball. That's the first thing that I'm going to say. He don't really care about that, but what he does care about is toasting, man. Put him on butter, bruv. Like, man, I really toast 15 pace. 16 agility, 16 acceleration, movement is gone. Can't lie. Booming. And he's 27, gone. Now, the pivot, yeah, listen. 16 technique, 14 vision, 15 passing. Are you mad, bruv? Seriously? Are we being for real? The man's got a pivot like that out wide, bruv. And he's got pace. And the ball stuck to his foot, bruv. And if I mention that flair, you man can see that flair for yourself, innit? Yeah? You man can see that flair for yourself, bruv. Listen. I'm so glad these men are in Europe, because someone like this toast my fullbacks, bruv. Like, obviously, teeny man, but listen, this guy right here, madness. First touch, 16, fucking hell. And he knows where to go. Fam, he's so complete, it's mad, bruv. The only thing he can't do is cross the ball, but who fucking cares? Who cares, bruv? Because he can still do that diagonal, you know, the person that always compared him to his Ziyech, but still, I don't give a fuck, bruv. Man can still do that little diagonal ball. Because look at his vision. It don't mean he can't do long passes. Like, I don't care if he says plays enough. Man will delete that trait. You get me? I don't give a fuck. Man will just delete the trait, innit? Listen, man like Icca Muninbrev. He is a baller. Disgusting baller, bruv. I can't believe what I'm seeing. He's so good, bruv. So good. Man like Icca Muninbrev, cool. All right. Next, Inigo Gomeza, bruv, who is wanted. Who's he wanted by? Cool. Man like Inigo Gomeza, bruv, 30 years old. Oh, shit. All right. Oh, no, he's 30. He's 30. Cool. Now, left wing, right wing. Movement for his age is still kind of calm. Composure. Now, he's got very bad decisions. What's his pivot? Like 16 technical ability, which is very good, but his vision is 11 and his passing is quite under average still. But he can bang it from far. He's one of those guys, like, you know, Kolarov, yeah, he's just mad, bruv, when it comes to like long shots, crossing corners. Like, he's one of those guys still. I can already tell. I'll probably put him on the right hand side. I don't think these guys are meant to be cutting in. They're meant to be a straight line thing and just whip it, bruv. These men have the best whippages, I swear. Like man like Kolarov, this is like the right footed version. Can't lie. I'm talking like in terms of like the technique, the long shots, the free kicks, the corners, the crossing. He's with one of those guys. Like long balls. That's his speciality still. And let's say, let me be real now. With guys like this, I wouldn't really start them. But what I would do, I'll definitely keep them in the squad. And let me tell you why, yeah? Let's say you're chasing the game, you've got a little target man. Bring on a target man with this guy, madness. My man will just find him every single time, bruv, I swear. Literally, you see, that always comes down to the target man's head and ability, but still, but man will always find him anyway. Like, man like Inigo Gomeza, he'll be very useful still. Cool. All right. Next, Inigo Williams, bruv. This guy right here, madness, bruv. I can't lie. Obviously, I don't really know too much. Let me be right. Where's he been? Pamplona, Bilbao. Yeah, man. He's not from here originally, but he came here, so that's fine. Anyway, he's about to get his testimonial, unless he's got one already. But yeah, he's been here for quite a while now. Most amount of goals he scored is 30. Madness. Anyway, man like Inigo Williams now. Obviously, man know about the pace and what I think of pace, and I really do like pace. Like you man know that if you watch my videos, you know I love pace. Now, he can be a striker, he can be a right winger. I wouldn't really put him on the left, can't lie. Pivot not really good enough. Agility not really good enough. I think he's a straight line guy, and if he's running in a straight line, yeah, it's mad, bro. Because his dribbling is not actually the end of the world. As much as I thought it would be. Like, it isn't, innit? Like, man can actually kind of dribble. And he's got a decent first touch as well. So, in terms of like being clued up tactically as well, man's got good off the ball, works hard, determined. Now, the only criticism that I have of this guy is that, firstly, against a deep line, he could be very useless. Like, he's not that great in the air. His pivot's not really that great. He's got good technical ability, but his pivot overall is not that great. And his finishing. I mean, his long shots especially, like, yeah, his finishing and long shot is not really that great as well. He's going to miss a lot of chances when I tell you. Because them man there run too fast that for them to even handle, bruv. It's one of those, a man will literally run too fast for him to handle. For himself to handle, that's the worst thing. So he probably does have good finishing, but you will never know because he's just too fast, bruv. Like, yeah, man like Inigo Williams, he's definitely a good player, but obviously the only criticism that I have is that when it comes to end products, yeah, it's looking a bit mad still. If anything, focus on the strengths, and I think his strengths are using his pace and dribbling. I think it is. So I think, what's his fair 11? He's not predictable, but he knocks ball past the opponent anyway, so that don't really matter. Yeah, I think he just needs to run in a straight line. Literally. Yeah, that's what I do for Inigo Williams still. Not a striker for me. Cool. All right. Next, John Mosilo Kilo. 21 years of age, 14 technique, 13 vision, 13 passing. Very good, bruv. Cutting inside as well. Physically, everything is above 12, and he's only 21. Very, very good. Now, composure, all of that, decisions. Very good decisions, not really that composed. Flair, bit under average, but he's got very good dribbling. First, hell no. Hell no, I can't accept that. I can't lie, I cannot accept that still. Listen, how can you not have a fat fam? How can you be on the verge of being so silky, but then your first touch is just ass, bro? I can't lie, it's bad, man. That's kind of let the thing down still. Like, now I can't really trust you under pressure. I can't lie. Your composure's 12 and your first touch is 10. I can't really trust this guy under pressure. Man will just get eaten alive, bruv. I can't lie. Man like John Mosilo, they'll turn you into a fucking sandwich, bruv. Madness. Anyway, for me though, let me be real now. I know about wingers that can cut inside and bang it. He's one of them. I think that's what you're gonna have to do still. Yeah, literally, let him cut inside, take him off support. Even though he can do support, yeah. Let me tell you why I put him on attack, yeah. I think if you focus on his shooting ability, man's already got that 50 long shots. Just let him cut inside and bang. He'll score a lot of bangers, bruv. Trust me. That's what I'll do still. I don't think I want to play him as a creator anymore. Because I think I love a creator that can control the ball and flipping, like make the right decision. I mean, he does make the right decision, but yeah, I think the controllable just killed that one. I think he's better if he chases his own first touch and bangs it still. It's fair to say. That's what I'll do. Man, like John Morkilo. Now, next, Kepa Uria. Oh yeah, this is where their man signed. Oh shit. I think it is as well. Madness. Where did they even invest that money then? Like, where did that money go? Because I'm trying to find where it went. Maybe on that little Icca Muninbrev, who's just fucking ridiculous, bro. Unless, I don't know. But anyway, next, Kepa Uriarte, bruv. Cool. Madness. It's not happening still, can't lie. These are your basket players, by the way. So you have a lot. It's going to be peak, so I can't lie. But yeah, I think it's going to have to be regions still. You're going to have to focus on the regions that you get. Yeah, anyway, peak. Next, Asia Villa Libre. 2 strikers, 2 out-and-out strikers now. All right, 22 years of age. Madness. Now, he's still in the youth academy and he's definitely learning something. Can't lie, man's 6 foot, man's got 15 strength. Pace, not really blistering. But he's got very good off the ball, which means he can still move anyway. Composure. Bravery, like, decisions decent. Now, he knows where the goal is. See, he's a pressing forward. He's got the work rate, not the determination, not the aggression, but he works hard in it. Listen, in the air, he can direct headers. He can't really win them. His first touch is decent. I think in terms of getting goals, he can definitely do that still. And I'm looking at his pivot. He's a pressing forward now. Let me be real now. I saw he's not that determined and he's not that aggressive. If I'm being honest, if he's like, this is what a pressing forward is. A pressing forward is something that's off the ball in it. But when he's on the ball, he turns into an advanced forward. And let me be real, he can't dribble, can't create chances. Look at his pivot and look at his dribbling. Can't do. That's what you need for an advanced forward. He can't do that. So if I'm being honest, yeah, let me be honest with you, man. I'll put him on poacher still because this is what they do. Once again, you see how central defenders, like they mask themselves to be. I mean, you see how no nonsense centre backs mask themselves to be central defenders. Same rules apply. I've done this a lot of times now. I'm starting to see a little trend of this, where pressing forwards are literally poachers. Because they can't really do what a pressing forward does, and I'm being deadly serious. Like, man can't dribble, man, fuck. Oh shit! Hey, that star is fucking ridiculous, bro. But yeah, man can't link play as well. So let me be real, man. I'll just put him on poacher still. Just focus on himself. If he focuses on himself, yeah, he'll bang a hell lot of more goals, bro. I swear. Cool. Now, man like Asia Villa Libre, he'll bang a lot of goals. He tries first time shots. It only suits him better, man. All right. Next and finally, Enigo Lopez. Forget about it. Fuck, Hey, listen though. Ouch. Listen, let me be real though. Listen, 12 pace, 13 acceleration, 13 finishing. Okay, that's decent. 13 first touch. Now, if you believe in that, put him on poacher. Oh wait, he already is on poacher. Yeah, if you believe in that, put him on poacher in it. He's got a first touch, which is good. He's got very good technical ability. Obviously, he can't link play for no one. If he focuses on himself, off the ball 10. Maybe because he's 18, that stuff will go up, and then he will just become like a poacher, just like his other striker. Might just be another poacher in it. So yeah, that's man like Inigo Lopez, bro. You get me? So yeah, let's see how I land these men up. But quick little summary of what I've just gone through, because I'll start doing that now. Like I said before, that team right there, that is a challenge, innit? Obviously, you got a lot of ballers in that team, you get me? You got a lot of ballers in that team. Like, you've definitely got some ballers, but the only problem here, some of them are looking a bit old still. Like, 27 years of age, peak. I saw a 34-year-old Raul Garcia, bruv. And he's amazing, but he's 34. So, best believe that's not guaranteed for longevity, bruv. So in terms of longevity, your quality players are kind of like, they're going to expire soon still. So if I'm being honest, this is going to be one of the hardest saves you could do. I can't lie, it's very, very hard, bruv. It'll be very hard. I think Inaki Williams is your key player, and he's just a winger. Like, he's only a right winger. Yeah, it's going to be a mad struggle still. But, and the worst thing is, yeah, I'm thinking, if you were to sell your key players, who can you replace them with? Because you can only go back to the basket. Yeah, it's going to be mad. Still, it'll be very, very mad. But that's Bilbao, though. If I had to give them a rating out of 5, I think they're definitely better than they are worse, I'll be honest. But obviously, they need to stop putting those random youth players in there that obviously they're not ready yet, and they need to stay in that under 23s or whatever it is to actually like develop properly, because you can't just rush someone to do it, bruv. Like, you don't rush this shit. You have to actually be patient in it. So yeah, I'll send them back to the under 23. If I'm being honest though, from the first team, I think they're actually decent. I'll give them a little 2.75 out of 5, if not a 3. Like, I think they're actually, if I was, when I line this team up, they won't look bad at all. So yeah, let me line them up, bro. You get me? All right, so that is how I'm lining them up, yeah. And I can't lie, that's actually a decent team. I said 3 out of 5. I agree with that still. Reason why? That's a very good goalkeeper right there. Right back and left back, Yuri and Kappa are 2 very good right wing back and left wing back on supports, bruv. Centre back partnership is amazing as well. Then you got Enigo Lopez holding the midfield together. He's 24 as well. He's very good. Then you got Vencedor, who's a youth player who I did say should be focused on the defenses. Listen, I think if you focus on him going forward, yeah, he'll be much better still, because he's got actually a decent pivot. I'm beeping it now. And I don't want to see anyone like this under pressure, so I think it's better if he pressures someone else. Obviously, he can't dribble, but he's got a good first touch. I'll definitely focus on him going forward. That's why I put him on advanced playmaker on attack still. That's what I'll do. Got a decent execution. That's probably the reason why. Then, Icca Muninbrev is who I put cam still. He can play cam. He can play left wing. I wasn't going to put him cam because of the decisions, but then I realised the situation that I'm in it. So I have to put him cam. And then you got Berengua on the left-hand side, cut inside. He'll do a decent job there. Then Inaki Williams running a straight line. That's it, bruv. And then Raul Garcia just shut man down, bruv. Like, yeah, that's actually a decent team still. So that is Athletic Bilbao, bruv. You get me? And I can't lie. If you want a challenge, that's the one for you still. So yeah, you man, big up everyone in the comments, bruv. You get me? Appreciate all of you. And yeah, you man. What's it called? If you like the video, Subscribe to the content, you know what to expect from me, and I'll see you in my next episode, bruv. Safe.